he was out. It was quite a delivery, and so we know that he's capable of doing that. Just turned 21.
He has on Wednesday, and he's up against Dilshodbek Ruzmetov, another 21-year-old world silver medalist in 2019, was beaten in the Amman qualifier by Australia's Paolo Okuso, but on the world rankings, he should take the Asian berth for Tokyo. So we should see Ruzmetov in Tokyo, and he has a style which is disruptive, I think it's fair to say. That's what we saw yesterday.
Yes.
Koleshnikov in the red, Ruzmetov in the blue. And Ruzmetov, I'm sure he'll be aware of the power of Koleshnikov from yesterday.
He's coming right in and trying to get that left off quickly.
Definitely sizing each other up early on, plenty of respect.
Oh,
left over the top from Ruzmetov.
Right on the button there.
We're up to light heavyweight, so the punches get that bit harder at this weight. Good counter from Koleshnikov. Stiff shots being landed by both men.
You can sense that we are not in the welters flyweights anymore. This is serious intent on these punches.
Koleshnikov goes to the body. Midway through round one.
Oh, that right hand got through, but he caught one on the way.
Yeah, it was a lovely combination from Koleshnikov. Best we've seen from him so far. Koleshnikov now starting to edge forward.
Yep. Body shot.
He took one as well, did Koleshnikov. Koleshnikov covering up as he comes in. Ruzmetov's turn to switch to the body. "20 seconds now remaining in round one. Chance to take the round, perhaps, in these dying seconds." It's a right hand from Ruzmetov, which hit the target. And again with the left. And again, right on the bell. I think that late work from Ruzmetov might have been enough to shade it for him.
I was just thinking there wasn't a lot of activity until,
no,
you know, it was fits and starts, which means that they get busy and then they backed off, and there was a lot of measuring. But yeah, in the last 30, you saw Ruzmetov come in and score.
These replays suggest that Ruzmetov did have the better of that opening round.
Well, that right that rattled him. The right from Koleshnikov. He just, I just got a sense Koleshnikov was doing a lot of measuring and didn't really throw a lot of punches.
Might see something different from him in this second round. See him coming forward. Ruzmetov, southpaw Ruzmetov, trying to swing that left over the top.
Ruzmetov's hands at this point look just a little quicker.
They do. But we know about the power of Koleshnikov.
Right. That's why. Now, this is a fight that would have a puncher's chance in the third round.
Ruzmetov making that speed count.
Yes, he certainly is. Very intelligent fight.
Good work from Ruzmetov. Koleshnikov doesn't seem to have
There's some
a backup
confusion.
plan. He does look confused. He is facing a southpaw, and maybe that's presenting him with some difficulty. It's a good southpaw at that.
Yes.
Ruzmetov with the right hook, and again, and working the body.
He's done a really, I may regret this, but he's done a tremendous job of sort of disarming Koleshnikov.
Has. No pun intended. Again, just quicker with the punch, isn't he, Ruzmetov? And scoring.
And I think, you know, as we've seen, gaining confidence, as we've seen others get more into the round and second round and now later in the bout, and feeling, you know, always wary of that big right hand. But
Koleshnikov just starting to look a bit frustrated. Just sense this isn't going the way he planned.
Right.
And Ruzmetov's speed and accuracy winning him this second round. I can't recall Koleshnikov landing a clean shot in those 3 minutes.
No. And for a man who you know, counts on big shots, he hasn't hit a lot.
He's going to need to land something in round 3.
And I think we've reached the point where
yes,
he may need a big 10-8 or some kind of a different result than a decision.
I think he's well behind. I think he's 2 points down.
Yep, but he does have that wherewithal.
He packs power in both fists, does Koleshnikov.
Yeah, but we haven't seen combinations that have scored, and he really hasn't. I think he rocked him early with a right, and then not since.
Ruzmetov's skill and speed winning out at present, but 3 minutes left for Koleshnikov to turn it around. Koleshnikov in the red, Ruzmetov in the blue. Ruzmetov seemingly on top. See Koleshnikov trying to set up a big punch.
Well, he knows he's lost the first 2 rounds, and you know, it may clear his focus a bit, knowing he needs, you know, 2 or 3 big shots to, rather than try to work his way to points.
Ruzmetov still dictating the terms.
Yes.
Shake of the head from Ruzmetov, which is usually a giveaway that did actually hurt. Oh, that was a good left from Ruzmetov. Switches to the body as well. Doesn't want to drop his guard though.
He's in good shape here with 90 seconds to go.
Better from Koleshnikov, but
Yes.
Ruzmetov coming back.
And I don't sense the urgency I might have thought from Koleshnikov.
It's hardly been all action from the Russian.
Right. Well, there's a straight left.
Just looks a bit confused and bemused by his opponent.
Yeah, and he's got some signs of markings on his face.
It's a better right from Koleshnikov. Ruzmetov took it well. That's better from Koleshnikov.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time he's got through for some time.
Yeah, and it's maybe a little too late, but absolutely. He needs to load up and try to land again.
Ruzmetov with some strong shots of his own. I don't think Koleshnikov's done enough here to get back into this.
I don't.
But as always, it's up to the 5 judges at ringside.
Well said.
I think you could possibly, at a stretch, give Koleshnikov the 3rd round, but for me, the first 2 rounds went the way of the man in blue. Some of the highlights from round 3. We were going to see them. Decision imminent. And Ruzmetov gets it. A deserved victory for Dilshodbek Ruzmetov. And as I say, I think we will see him in Tokyo. And on the scorecards, he gets every round apart from one judge giving Koleshnikov the 3rd.
Better work than I saw from him yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, he defeated Maxim Kotz yesterday, and he was